mind telling your colleagues in Washington that when they're burning down this house, there's people still inside? My kid is inside.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kadiva Devine. New tonight, a foster mom pleads with Arizona's 2 U.S. senators over potential cuts to Medicaid services that her daughter desperately needs.
Democrats Mark Kelly and Ruben Gallego heard from voters today in their first ever joint town hall. 12 News journalist Bram Resnick tells us while Kelly and Gallego set off alarms about Medicaid cuts, those at the town hall were demanding to know what the senators would do about it. Bram?
Yeah, Mark, this was not one of those freewheeling congressional town halls you may have seen on social media lately. About 100 people attended, many of them invited, but there were pointed questions about how to block any cuts to Medicaid.
They need to know that we care. We know. Now what?
Kiana Brown made sure Democratic Senators Mark Kelly and Ruben Gallego knew that she cared.
How do we prepare for what may come down the hatch? We're trying to shield ourselves before we're wounded, and we don't know how.
Brown depends on Arizona's Medicaid program to treat her 10-year-old foster daughter's multiple disabilities.
The thing we're talking about today actually hasn't happened yet. And I wouldn't say it's guaranteed that it will.
But Senator Kelly stressed that he believes there's a high probability that President Donald Trump and the Republican-controlled Congress will pay for Trump's trillions of dollars in tax cuts by slashing hundreds of billions of dollars from Medicaid.
These are people that are working probably 2 jobs and have a kid or 2 kids. They don't want to be on Medicaid.
Arizona's Medicaid program for low-income residents, known as Access, covers more than 1 in every 4 children and adults in the state.
Get out in public and have your voice heard.
The Democratic senators' first joint town hall comes with their party's rank and file outraged over Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's refusal last week to reject Republicans' government funding bill. Kelly and Gallego voted no on the bill.
Chuck made his decision. We are senators. We made our decision. I think in the future he's going to have to take more of our input in the future.
The senators channeled Democratic voters' anger, but stood by Schumer. Republicans in the House and Senate are divided over how deeply to cut Medicaid to meet their spending goals. One Arizona Republican congressman, Juan Ciscomani of Tucson, says his priority is protecting, quote, the truly vulnerable population on Medicaid. Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, Bram, thank you.